right, top of the top. Good morning, everybody. I'm here with my homeboy, Chip Nodell, up and coming artist.
What he do?
Just dropped a mixtape,
Yes,
Carbon
sir.
Copy.
Yes,
Go
sir.
get that on all platforms.
All platforms, yes.
Before we get into anything, I'm gonna introduce him, have him play a song real quick so y'all can check him out.
It's Joe Cool off of Sunlight.
Maximum volume.
No? Damn. Born in the 90s, the best of the eras. It cost like 90 for that new Panamera. Seen it in her eyes, mascara. Need the bread with the broccoli and cheddar Panera. Like T and Samara had a thing for a twin. I was outside, now I'm going in. We the best, all we do is win. My sister the shit, she live in Berlin. Might go to Munich to show him this music. And travel to Spain and sing him this pain. Hit up Stockholm and then Paris. Money we stack, the moments we cherish. Thoughts from a balcony out on the terrace. Tears appear for some nightmarish. All of my fears, I've been watching them perish. The ones that fronted embarrassed. I'm embellished. I'm a hot dog and getting green make me relish. Someone say that I'm selfish, cause the city I'm from is a barrel of shellfish. It's like you bound to feel helpless. Think with your head and not with your pelvis. I'm really a king, unlike Elvis. This shit so smooth, call it velvet. Like my grandma's 76 Lincoln. Don't sway, chip off the old block. Let that sink in, always keep it G. What is you thinking? Play it smart, play for keeps. In the art, play your part. Mama said, whatever you do, don't play with her heart. But look, you learn by living. Be with his words and Mike Tyson with pigeons. Open the door, we flyer than Griffin. I'm smoking this Potter, I feel like I'm whizzing. Magical bars whenever I'm spitting. Imperial these hoes with this ism. The chances is low of you breaking this rhythm. Mystical, here I go, let me get him. I promise, I'm sharp as machetes. You thinking you better, you out your spaghetti. Lost in the sauce, it can really get messy. Rolled on my back, I forgot it was heavy. You really prepared, there's no need to get ready. You shooting your shot, make sure that it's steady. Killing everybody, this shit can get deadly. 3 on my back, shout out to Webby. Don't test me, I'm really a student. The angle is right, the money congruent. I only speak greatness, ambition, I'm fluent. You get no love, and I thought you knew it. Fool, you know how we do it.
I'm with you. Absolutely. We enjoyed watching. Thanks for the time. Good luck next week.
All right, so that was just Joe Cool off his last mixtape. What was that, Sunlight. Y'all go pick that up too as well. As y'all see, the beats is there, flow is there, everything is there. So we gonna go get into it.
Real quick though, one of the few people I'll smoke a blunt with, man. One of the, I don't do the blunts, man, but one of the few people I'll smoke a blunt with, man.
Y'all heard that, right? Good weed in there, always. Y'all heard that.
Always.
So let's get into it. Chip, where you from, man?
Indianapolis, Naptown, Indiana, 317. The city.
The city? Okay. How long you been staying in Las Vegas for?
Too long. Nah, I've been in Vegas about what? 5 years?
Okay.
5 years.
Okay. And how did you start getting into the music? Like, what got you into the music?
My dad was a DJ.
Okay.
Pops was a DJ, so music's always been around, but making music, I started off with doing poems.
Okay.
Wrote the poems for the ladies, that didn't work. And then eventually, when I got to college, it turned more into a purpose and a passion than a hobby, you know what I mean? So, just writing more and more and really understanding, like, this is what I was meant to do and what I'm trying to do and what I want to do, so.
Okay. And what age did you start writing those poems?
5th grade.
5th grade.
So what's that? 11? My math's probably off. Probably
So
10.
did you always knew that you would do music? Did you do
Absolutely
other things?
Not. Nah, I
was an athlete.
Athlete, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Full-time athlete. But I always knew I was gonna be something. Like my MySpace name was Mr. Hollywood.
That's
was like,
dope.
yeah, like I'm Mr. Hollywood. As a Hollywood Divorce came out, and then Jay-Z had the song Hollywood
Okay.
off of not Reasonable Doubt. What is that? When he came out of retirement.
What was that, the Blueprint?
No, not Blueprint. After the Black Album. Fuck, what is that album? Kingdom Come.
Kingdom Come, yeah.
Kingdom Come.
Yeah. Kingdom Come.
But nah, like Mr. Hollywood was the name, so I always knew, like, you know, I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm gonna do something. And then when I got to college, I started hooping and realized, like, my odds at 5'11", you know, 5'11 and a half on a good day, that I'm not going to the league. I was like, well, you know, let me figure it out. That summer, I prayed, and I already put out a mixtape. I put out a mixtape freshman year of college.
Okay.
And nobody will ever find it. 50 Shades of Chip. Nope, not happening.
Did you say it was?
That shit was ass water, dog.
Okay.
There was some bars in there, but the flow and everything, nothing was put together. But 10 solid tracks. So, you know, from there, you just took off and...
You had to start from somewhere.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I feel that. So when did you start taking this more serious? Was it like after you knew that your sports wasn't going to take you anywhere?
Yes and no. So after freshman year, and I knew I wasn't going to happen, I started writing more, started learning more about it, you know what I mean, diving into it. But then when I dropped out of school, because I realized, like, you really can only have time for 3 things: sleep, job, and that other activity. So I had a job because I had to pay bills, and I was in school, and I had to sleep. So I was like, well, music has to come out of somewhere. I can't quit my job, and I can't not sleep. Even though I sacrificed a lot of sleep. I don't sleep as is, but you still got to add sleep into that. So it was either school or music. I remember I was in Intro to Jazz, and I started breaking down crying because I was like, damn, I'm really about to drop out of motherfucking school to be a rapper, you know what I mean? College dropout, you know what I mean? Real life college dropout. So it's, I don't know, it just made sense. I always pray about shit when I don't know what to do, so.
Hold on, pause right there, because the kids have to hear that. Kids, if you're hearing that, pray about it.
Yeah, pray about that shit.
Don't
like,
just go do stuff and just because you sounds cool and all that. Pray about it.
I was in a very fortunate situation. You know what I mean? Shout out Bones and Chinny. But nah, I was in a very fortunate situation. So with that, you know, God just kind of pointed me in a direction. Was like, yeah, like, you'll be all right. Like, you'll be okay. You know what I mean? Like, and at that time, like, things were starting to happen. Like, I was about to do my first show. So it was like, all right, cool. Like, I can do this now, knowing that it's not going to pay me full time. That's why, you know, I had to get the job and keep the job instead of school. But it's just figuring out, you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just figured it out.
That makes a lot of sense. So after you started doing your mixtape thing, you said you had a show or two.
Yep.
What was your feeling after that? Did you get a good reception to make you want to go harder? Was it like people
100%
give you that encouragement?
It made me really, like, understand, like, one, that this shit is a business, and two, you know, it all ties into each other. So, like, some people are really good on the mic, but they can't perform well. And some people can perform really well, but they can't make a really good song, you know? And other intricacies and details that go in with that. So,
makes sense.
Understanding, like, crowd control and how to hold a mic and, you know, feedback, you know, find that person in the crowd that's locked in, you know, like, just keeping the energy there, because it's
good weed, okay? Good weed. Y'all see, good weed is okay. Sometimes it'll get you choked up a little bit. So with that being said, y'all see, I got a little bit of background. We're gonna get into a little bit more, but I want to have them play a little song off his new mixtape, Carbon Copy. Go get that. What song you finna play?
What You Got?
This is What You Got. Let's get it.
Take back what you said. Quick to judge a book that you ain't ever read. Instead, another one's in my bed. I hope this lives inside your head forever, rent free. Is this toxic of me? I think about you more often than I ought to be. Though you don't understand the word monogamy. You do you, boo. I won't get into that. Gave my heart away, doubt I'll ever get it back. At this point, it might be shattered. Learned a lot from love, but you make it feel like it never mattered. Every move calculated, investments, real life genius, not the one you should be testing. Feels like you left to try to teach me a lesson. All that shit that you talking got me losing my erection. You upset cause I was hezzy on no protection. Like we ain't ready for no kid, who you kidding? Is you tripping? Even if I hit you once, girl, you part of my collection. But I ain't that type of nigga, so you never my possession. Only speak truth, that's why you never ask questions. And I boo-boo the fool, who you think you finessing? The devil came from heaven, so watch out for your blessings. You got what I want, I hope that you got what you need and you want. You got what I need, you got what I want, I hope that you got what you need and you want. You got what I need. Can't take back how you feel. Sometimes I question if it was ever real. If you're saying that it was, then tell me what's the deal. Exactly. And sadly, it'll get tougher moving forward, realizing that you had me. Could've been your baby daddy. All in my heart, I truly hope that you happy. Don't worry about me, I can bag another baddie. Though her mom's cooking will never compare. Said you wouldn't leave, but I look and you ain't here. I think you should start doing magic, cause I was pretty impressed by the way you vanished into thin air. With a Joker at that, and he's a square. This is Batman in his lair. One day you'll realize life just isn't fair. Wrote this song to show you just how much that I cared. You got what I want, I hope that you got what you need and you want. You got what I need, you got what I want, I hope that you got what you need and you want. You got what I need, you got what I want, I hope that you got what you need and you want. You got what I need.
All right. So people got a little bit of background on you now. That track right there, what type of mind thought was you in when you wrote that track?
I don't know, man. That's a good question. That one just kind of came to me like it was a loop, just a loop on loop on loop and loop, and then it was like, you know, I was in my Brent Faiyaz mode, like
Brent Faiyaz, okay.
Like,
now speaking of that, I'm glad you said that. What is some of your inspirations? Like, what artists are inspiring you right now?
Right now, or just in general?
We'll go with right now. Right now. I think a lot of general people get who's, you know, the past people, but who's inspiring you right now? Like, what's the new generation or the newer generation that's inspiring you?
So, I'm a hip hop head. I love rap music. Just love rapidy rap. But I've been listening to a lot of R&B lately. So
good thing. Hey, look at R&B. We all love rap. Listen, we all love rap, people.
Love it.
We all love rap.
You gotta
okay?
expand your horizons.
Gotta expand them
Shout out to
horizons.
Boom for making me expand my horizons. But nah, like I said, Brent, Aaron K. Aaron K is hard.
Okay.
Who else been going crazy? Steve Lacy's been going crazy.
Okay, Steve Lacy, I remember you put me on to him. Yep.
On the rap side of things, like obviously Boldy. We both listen to a lot of Boldy James.
Big shout out to Bodie.
Facts. Little Sims, I don't know if you heard of her or not, but she's nasty. Yeah, Lil Sims her pocket is crazy. She doesn't, I won't say she's a perfect rapper, but she does everything right. So my man Dolphin put me on her. So
Okay.
Lil Sims is crazy. I'm pretty sure she's out of the UK. Hey man, what is this in front of us, dog? This is a 280 SE 3.5.
It is a classic in front of us right now,
Hey,
ladies
man,
and gentlemen.
listen.
It is a classic in front of us right now.
Nuts.
Not nuts.
Nuts. That is
Nuts.
crazy. That's a
Nuts.
1 in 500.
Nuts. Is it a drop top? A rag top drop?
Yeah. Yeah, that's rag top.
Nuts.
It's not a T-top.
Nah, nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so those some of your inspiration. Okay.
Who else? Larry June, obviously.
Larry June, yeah, I like
He
Larry.
doesn't, I don't want to say he don't miss, but
Larry is
he
smooth. Larry is smooth. His beat selection.
insane. His beat selection is crazy.
Yes.
And then I've been listening to a lot of old Nas lately because Nas just went crazy with Hit Boy. So I've been listening to a lot of old Nas and a lot of old AZ. Just that.
Big shout out to Nas, man. Lately I've been seeing he been getting a little, not flack, but a lot of people really don't know what Nas talking about, nah.
Is
the key to a lot of this hip hop rap shit, yo. Like Nas is the key to a lot of this shit, man, for real. So
big fact.
Do not disrespect Nas ever. Yeah, man. All right. You know what? Let's have you get into another track off that Carbon Copy. Let's get it.
Different ways, one day soon you gon' come my way. Different pay, they keep saying that it's just a phase. Okay, cool. I'm doing me, I'm on chill. Don't care how you feel. I'm doing me, I'm on chill. They say all wounds heal. I'm doing me, I'm on chill. Don't care how you feel. I'm doing me. They say all wounds heal. Bet you won't never find nobody like this. Used to be fist, but now it's just bliss. When I shoot my shot, nowadays I don't miss. Big ass ocean with a whole lot of fish. Keep on surfing, keep on swimming. Without you here, I'ma keep on winning. Hitting home runs, no matter what in it. When one thing ends, another one beginning. Ain't no more pretending, no longer in my feelings. Spending time being great, no longer reminiscing. I'm the one you'll be missing. No longer got you tripping. Don't bother, I'm just fine with you nowhere on my mind. You don't feel the way I feel. I don't feel that way no more. It's fine. I hope you know it's real. I don't want you nowhere on my mind. I'm moving from the past. Understanding sometimes things don't last. They don't last. Things don't last. They don't last. You don't feel the way I feel. I don't feel that way no more. It's fine. I hope you know it's real. I don't want you nowhere on my mind. I'm moving from the past. Understanding sometimes things don't last. Things don't last. You don't feel the way I feel. Things don't last. Things don't last. don't feel the way I feel. I don't feel that way no more, it's fine. I hope you know it's real. I don't want you nowhere on my mind. I'm moving from the past. Understand it sometimes. Things don't last. Things don't last.
What was the name of that track?
That was Off My Mind.
Off My Mind. Again,
Off My Mind.
off his new mixtape, Carbon Copy.
Yes, sir.
Y'all go get that.
That one produced by the Kid Bloom on the keys. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Beautiful.
That was definitely
Like,
beautiful.
Man, that dude on the piano, man, he does a lot, dog. He produced most of my tracks, engineers most of them. Like, outside of Stevie Wonder and probably Elton John, I got my money on him 10 out of 10 times.
And where is he from?
He's St. Louis.
St. Louis, okay.
Met in
He
Indianapolis.
stays out here?
Yep.
Okay.
Stays out here, but originally met in St. Louis. I've known him since like 06.
Okay.
So that's like my brother, man. So shout out to Bloom, man. Shout out to the Kid Bloom, man.
Big shout out to him.
Yeah,
Nice
he's
on the keys, bro. Keep
crazy.
going. Keep going.
Crazy.
Now you just dropped that, so I know you still working. So what's the future plans? What you gonna do?
Man, we got. Let's see, what's today? It never mattered. It never really mattered. I'm trying to figure out the final name on it, but project I put back out in 2016, 17, 2018. I put it out. But you know, sometimes you gotta go back and figure things out. And now that I'm in a different headspace, I figured out, you know, my sound a little bit more. I'm re-putting it out, but you know, on a grand scheme this time. The rollout's gonna be crazy. I got scented candles coming. Hopefully get some hoodies made, t-shirts made. So
Okay. You said scented candles? Okay. Okay.
It's exciting, dog.
So you working.
I'm trying, man.
If you could give any advice to up and coming rappers, producers, what would you have to give them?
Keep going. That's the cliche thing, is keep going, but it really makes sense. That's what a lot of people tell me, is just keep going. Because at the end of the day, like, until you stop, keep on going until you stop. Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You're not going to know until you hit it. It's not like, hey, like you're almost there, right? It's not like, you know, basketball, you get a scholarship. You don't get a scholarship, it's a little bit tougher road. It's not like that. It's a creative thing, so, you know.
That makes sense.
Keep going, you know, and understand it's a craft. Everybody wants to do it, you know. If everybody could cook, right, you can cook and I can cook, but if we were the cooks that we really aspire and want to be, then we'd be Gordon Ramsay, you know what I mean? Because we put that time into the craft, so it's all about, you know, putting the time into the craft and having it where we're going to take it.
That's right. So man, Chip, appreciate you, man, coming out, giving me a few minutes of your time, bro. Like, I really appreciate you, man. Keep going, bro. Keep doing your thing. I know you got some more shit that's gonna come and drop.
Appreciate you, bro.
Keep bringing that positivity, bro. That's
Always,
what we finna
bro.
spread, man. That's what
Yes,
it's
sir.
about.
That's all it's about, dog.
See y'all again on the next time.